Charles, are we live?
I don't know. Are we?
Hello,
Hello?
and welcome. Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Whiskey Untitled. Perhaps you've seen our show on such shows as our Instagram live stream, or such other shows as Charles's Instagram live stream, or perhaps my own live stream. We're here today to talk to you about the greatest topic in whiskey that's never been talked about before.
Has it really been not talked about before?
I lied. It's probably been talked about a lot before.
In my head, I'm like, really? Damn.
Just unpopular opinions for whiskey. We really wanted to dig into this. We sent out some, Instagram stories. You guys replied, and let's just get into it.
Do I press a button now? Is that how we do
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Hello,
are we
everyone,
working?
and
is this camera?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
The camera's working, I think.
All right.
Camera's going. Guys, it's another episode of The Whiskey Entitled. Haha. Okay. One, I can't see chat. Don't care. Actually, I do care.
You do
Miss
care.
you guys. Christian, what's up? Jam dude, hey, what's going on? AKA Cody and Christian. All right.
Peeing live. Damn.
This being a drinking show, Charles, what's in your glass?
An unpopular opinion because I think only half of us like this on this show.
Is it larceny? Because I love larceny. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you like it,
And that's,
then you like it.
and I think-
because that's how whiskey works.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
That's what's interesting because, like, as you know, I'm a big fan of port. I think you're more sherry focused than anything. And then we did have the Glenmorangie 21 that came out, which is interesting. I think we both like the Balvenie 21.
You say that like I don't like port. Like I didn't just kill another bottle of Ware's
No,
10-year
but you're more.
tawny port.
I think you're more of a sherry person if you had to pick.
For whiskey?
Yeah, for whiskey.
For whiskey, I'll agree.
Yeah.
But for just like
Oh yeah,
sipping,
regular port.
oh my
That's
God.
that's totally a different thing, right?
A good port is hard to pass up.
So I'm like, oh, I got some Taylor Fladgate here. I got some. Yeah.
A good sherry's hard to pass
Yeah.
up too.
Um,
You got some Taylor Floodgate?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
You got that Taylor Floodgate 30 years on?
No, not 30.
Son?
I'm made of money, man. But
Oh.
yeah, no. So like, I really like it. I know some people it's hit or miss. So I just wanted to bring it up, and then ties in with our show today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinions in case you saw the intro.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't tie into our show today? The bottle that I bought today. I bought my first bottle of this stuff and I'm super excited and it's what I'm drinking and what's in my glass.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
I think it's funny
bigger
how
than
like you
my
never
face.
had it before, and you went for the 175. Like you just
So
assumed it.
here's the problem. Costco only sells it in
Oh,
1.75
fair enough.
and this was only $36.
Wow. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure people
'Cause I
buy
think-
the 750 for like $35.
35. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like.
Correct. So this is $36 at Costco for 1.75. So I was like, even if I don't like it, I'll just make cocktails out of it. And,
Which makes sense. That's why
yeah.
I have a giant Maker's Mark that I fill the small bottle with. So I have a small
funny.
and I have a big one, and then I just use the big one to fill it because I don't want to seem like an alcoholic.
So yeah. So I got that big Bertha.
I'm surprised there's no handle on
Bertha
that
Buffalo
either.
Trace. Oh, do they do that?
Yeah, so like the Maker's Mark. Oh no, the Maker's Mark don't. The Wild Turkey has a handle on the big one.
12 says cocktails for days.
Yeah.
Peter, yes, if you saw the Scotch and Sip video that was released yesterday at noon, yes, that's correct. My brother is back. He has
Yeah.
time again, even though he has twins. It's a long story. It's a long journey, but we're going to get through it. There will be 10 more Scotch and Sip videos that are coming, 12 more Scotch and Sip videos that are coming out over the next 12 weeks, all the way through mid-June.
I'm surprised that you're not fast tracking them twice a week.
Or all the way to
Quarantine.
July, I think. Yeah, I would fast track them, except if I fast track them
I
all
agree.
now, there's no content later, and we've already gone like 3 months without, and we have 2 Patreon supporters, and I feel really bad, and they keep supporting us anyways. It is Daniel, who may have just posted,
Yeah.
and another guy named Mike, who's super nice.
Cool.
So yes, teaming up with my brother again.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Apparently Christian.
And what's funny is I
Yeah,
saw that
I'm
video like
stoked.
months ago too.
Correct. We filmed in
I
January,
was like, holy
and
crap.
then Call of Duty dropped. And then my video guy, you and me, we have just been playing nonstop Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why he never edited it, that's why.
Oh shit! Is that the reason why?
That is seriously why.
I'll ask him later.
Jason literally forgot the videos, and we've
job,
literally
Jason.
been playing Call of Duty. And
Priorities.
and then he remembered to edit the videos, and he edited them, and then he forgot to upload them. So that was the 3 weeks more that I was like, "Hey, Jason, did you ever upload those videos?" And I just
My
got a
kinda
text
guy.
back that said, and that was it. So yeah, Christian, I'm not a fan of that
Yeah,
whiskey.
Greg, I have
know that
yours
Charles is
too,
drinking,
man. I have yours.
Everybody's different. Pete is the best ever. Drinking Ardbeg Drum. Ardbeg Drum is not good. If you've ever had it, if you don't like Pete, It's not
Was it
good. I
the
thought it
Our
would.
Big Drum Committee release or just the regular?
So I had the drum regular, and that was the one that was supposed to be like, "Hey, we use rum cast, and you're gonna taste pineapple." And I tasted cat's anus through and through.
Wow, really?
Strong, very
Not,
strong.
no change, nothing. Heard the
No, I was hoping that it would be at least a little sweet, like
I heard the black
you
was the
know,
same way too.
anything else.
It was very
Oh, is it?
straightforward. Yeah.
Oh, I want to grab the black just because it sounds fun.
Black. Okay.
Kevin, yes, opinions are like booty holes. Everybody's got to show me a booty hole. So yeah,
Sure.
yes, and yes, Peter, you're right. It was only a 16-second video yesterday. That's just to get it started. Like I said, the rest of the videos will be regular and long, and they're gonna be fun. Actually, I watched 2 of them today, and because I like to watch them over just to make sure we didn't say anything stupid or completely wrong, which I have done before.
Like we do it on this show.
Yes, correct. We
The show
do the same
can
thing
do
here, but
that.
it's live, so we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But on the Scotch Life videos, I can always go back in or talk to Jason to have him edit it. But we actually have a set of blind tasting tests that we're doing. Like,
Okay.
it could be anything is what we're naming the videos. Because, like, my video guy's just choosing between, like, the 500 bottles that I have. And sure enough, one of them, we really made this bottle sound really good. And then when I remembered what it was, I was like, dang,
It's not like great.
it is that good.
Oh, it is.
So it's
Really?
kind of
okay.
yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
What's going on, Gregor? Daniel, Springbank 12 gas drink. That sounds like something good in your glass. What's in everybody's glass? Let's make sure you guys post that. Scotch is greater than everything else. I can agree with this.
Gregor's got that one. I've got it here. Message on my one.
Okay.
Any bottles?
Yeah. So anybody who's got the only bottle I had was the 1.75. You already saw.
And I don't have bottles yet, so.
So yeah, I didn't get anything else because I just bought like what 5 SMWSA bottles and a bunch of other crap.
Yeah, I know. I just bought some stuff too that's non-whiskey related, so.
Yeah. So pass on the drum CR for 140 Canadian. That actually sounds like a good deal.
And but to be honest, I did
you're
open up.
working. Sorry, Cody.
I opened up my Spice Tree Extravaganza, my Compass Box one this week.
Did you like it?
It was okay. I think I like the hedonism more. To be honest.
Yeah, hedonism still takes the cake for me.
Yeah, hedonism, and then yeah, Spice Tree was good. It's got that like spices in there and stuff like that. Hence Spice Tree, but it didn't go like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. So I still have 2 more what do you call it? SMWS bottles just to open still, so probably have to do that.
I still have 3 more to open. I've really been behind.
Yeah, I know. Like and then work's been piling up pretty crazy, so I haven't been drinking too much.
Nope. My boss has been assigning stuff. I have been busy, but like not.
Oh, I don't know why the
Oh my
question of
gosh,
the day is
I
here
don't. I
today.
can't say this live. So officially, I have been 8 hours busy every single day that I've been home from work.
Ding. Yeah. So let's jump in it. So guys, feel free, like Gregor did, drop in your
23-year-old space hunter.
unpopular opinions, things that you're scared of to say. I'm assuming most of us aren't, because it's not really a thing. But if you guys are, there's no judgment here. It's a judgment-free zone. Everyone has
No
their own
judgment
opinion.
zone.
So yeah. You want to go into yours, like ours first, and then we go into some people that message on Instagram?
I mean, right away, everybody already knows my unpopular opinion, which I think is more popular than people want to admit, is Pete sucks.
Yeah, I don't think that's
So-
that's a unpopular. I think that's more of like a which camp you're on, you know?
Oh, that's. I mean, camps are decided by opinions.
Yeah, but like thing is like everyone. Well, in the whiskey world or in the Instagram whiskey world, I think that's an unpopular opinion. But in general, I don't think so.
Because Pete people are loud, bruh.
They are pretty loud.
That's it for. I think that's one of my own. Like that's my most known unpopular opinion.
Yeah, but what about other ones? Like, so for me, like I enjoy Dalmore, even though that a lot of people are like, oh, it's got E150 and so that I still enjoy their spirit. Now, do I think it's overpriced? Yes, but do I enjoy the spirit? Yes. Price point it gets
like
totally different.
Only like 2 Dalmores that I've ever tried,
Yeah.
and I mean, like really liked them to the point that I would buy them again. Obviously, that's the Daniel Balud, which they only made 1,000 bottles of. Got 2,
And then
the the King Alexander.
And then I guess the other one is like, I only like one Compass Box,
Is it hedonism?
and it's hedonism. Like everything else, like I've tried 4 or 5. I haven't tried like the double single, the
Flaming
general,
Hearts peated, just so you know. Double singles,
You know,
alright.
like those like strong like. And if Scott's in here, he's probably like, oh, what the hell? But like, I wasn't a fan.
So
Hedonism.
I know you're thinking that's unpopular, but I'm gonna go ahead and fall into the same boat that. So a lot of people, somebody did say Compass Box is overrated in my comments, but I will say that Compass Box just has one bottle that I like, and it's just the.
Well, I think they were also overrated because of the fact that everyone wanted to screw the Scotch guild or whatever because they told.
Oh, Scotch Whiskey
So I think
Association.
everyone kind of like jumped into that camp, and be like, well, you guys don't like them, so we like them. You know what I mean? Like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, there was a hype train like 2 years ago, like Compass Box everywhere, and I'm like,
So apparently, some of the people who are higher up in Compass Box that have been working with the company have left.
Okay.
And what Compass Box was may not be what it is today. So, and things may be still changing. So it was rumored. Somebody told me that, so I just went along with that. I was like, all right, it sounds like it could be pliable. Pliable? It sounds like it could be this viable. There we are. Words.
Oh, and
sorry, I was trying to read at the same time.
Yeah.
That's why. So Peter picked up a Talisker 15 cast strength and a Krakenmore 12 cast strength. Those both sound good, actually. Talisker sounds especially good. Tomato Amontillado, that sounds super good. Almost as funny as somebody saying Amontadillo, which made me laugh a lot. No judgment unless you're drinking peat. At least I have whiskey. You know where you can take your peat and stick it.
I'm actually interested in a Tolves one. He didn't renew his...
Ironically, taking your peat and sticking it there where the sun doesn't shine would be putting the peat back where it came from.
Yeah.
Put that thing back where it came from. Or so help me. Japanese whiskey has crashed. I hope so. Because
I think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's just opinion in general.
I don't know if it actually has crashed. I miss Hibiki 21 all day.
Yeah, and I think I put on my one too is like, not all Japanese whiskey, not all age statement Japanese whiskey is good, or not all good Japanese whiskey is age stated. I think that's what I put in the last one. Do you think it has to be age stated to be good?
No, absolutely not.
That's where I'm at. That's
Nika coffee malt. Nika coffee malt is the greatest.
You got the
coffee grain
from the barrel.
Oh my gosh, so good. From the barrel. SFTB is meh. Straight from the barrel is meh to me. I don't think that's as unpopular as you think it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that. I think it's pricing with them too.
For me, it's just shipping. It's it.
Yours is 30 flat, right?
I get that. Correct. It's $30 for the first bottle and like $15 for everyone after. I get that it is expensive. Yes. Yeah. SMWSA bottles can range anywhere from the cheapest I've ever seen is $85 all the way up to obviously $2,400 for a 30-year Macallan, which seems a little stiff.
No, we calculated it's actually pretty good, right?
Correct. For a Macallan, that's a good deal. Yeah. For the rest of the bottles, what's your excuse? Yeah. You know, and I get it. I get the process. I get that they have 100,000 barrels in a warehouse that have to be maintained. I get it's a lot of work. I really do. I understand all of that. And at the same time, a lot of us
are picky. Like, notice when we had no shipping, like you bought 5, I bought 3, like right off the bat.
Yeah, no. As soon as they said free shipping, I was like 5 bottles. Let's get this done.
I'm wondering if it's sending them a signal to be like, hey guys, if we get rid of our shipping, it does. We'll sell out.
Their shipping is crazy,
and they already
just ship it regular ground.
And they technically have already sold out. So, but Christian, when you talk about Macallan, there's actually a person that
Mac Daddy Callan
that said that Macallan is not the best distillery or brand or top brand, even though like everyone thinks it's everyone outside the whiskey world thinks it's a North Star, right? Like that's the pinnacle because of how much money it sold, like auction.
Again, I really wonder if that's the case because I'm telling you, outside of the whiskey community, just like I said before, like if you had asked me 7 years ago, what is the number one whiskey brand in the world? I would have been like Johnny Walker Blue because I didn't know.
Yeah,
that's what I would have said. I would have been like, I have no idea. Johnny Walker Blue is everywhere. You see Johnny Walker in everything.
You do.
I mean, I literally didn't know who Macallan or Glenfiddich was 8 years ago. I had no idea.
I knew Glenfiddich and Macallan just because that's what my parent did.
I knew Glenfiddich and Glenlivet because somebody had told me their grandmother, that's how they got them into Scotch whiskey, and their grandmother had given them Glenlivet and Glenfiddich. And I was like, those are funny sounding words.
Yeah. For me, it was like the 12-year-old was always open.
That's what I'm saying. Johnny, in the whiskey world,
Macallan 18.
Yeah, in the whiskey world, we know Macallan. Outside of the whiskey world, I really don't think it's as popular as people think.
So I know people that are not into whiskeys, and they always ask about Macallan.
Oh, really?
And they buy it for the name. It's not even like the taste. They buy it like, we know it's...
That means that it really has gotten that much more popular.
It's in that luxury category, like the Louis Vuitton kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
plus, people have made money off of it. That doesn't help.
Yeah. But
Prada.
I do know that when we were there, like when we went to Macallan, like it was fancy as F. And they are trying to be like...
fancy AF, as the kids say.
Like, holy cow. Like, it was a brand new facility and everything like that. It looked really done up.
Again, that's why I miss the old facility because it was very homely and beautiful. Macallan is way overpriced. Yeah. That's an opinion.
And
says the guy
to be honest,
I think deal on the internet.
I think if you talked about this 2 years ago, you'd probably be like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." if you said, "Oh, Macallan's overpriced or it's not worth it"?
No, I think it's more than 2 years ago. I
It's
think if
two?
you had said it's like five, I think 5 years ago, people would be like, "You think so?" But I think 3 years
But
ago, people were starting to be like,
so I think now everyone's kind of like, yeah. If you're a
Today,
whiskey
everybody's
person,
like-
yeah. I don't think it's an unpopular opinion. I think it's just everyone's like that's a popular opinion now.
And the taxes, I like to get shipped lava lamps. Tolv, yes. Also,
Gotta get those lava lamps, man.
I'll say this for everybody who's in here: the whiskey world does not charge tariffs. You're welcome. All right. Macallan and JW Blue are considered gold outside of the whiskey factory. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like JW Blue is like super world famous. Tariffs on Scotch sucks. Yes, the EU is screwing the US on steel. All that stuff. Yeah. I mean, that's where the tariff came from for the whiskey.
What
right?
do
It
you
came
have
from freaking aerospace and carbon fiber?
Yeah, what do you have in on your Instagram? What questions do you get?
Yeah. Are we ready to go through those?
Yeah, I was already going through them, and you just kind of sidetracked again.
Sorry, my bad. Somebody actually said, and we're not going to name names,
Yes,
but
yes.
most bourbons taste like cough syrup.
What kind of cough syrup are they drinking? Because like,
That cough syrup sounds good, right?
I know,
See,
like,
here's the
that's a
thing.
pretty good
I
cough
actually
syrup.
like the taste of cough syrup.
yeah, like the cherry stuff.
Robitussin CF
yeah.
all day. Robitussin
I'm,
CF.
like I was the kid that liked cough syrup, or the cold and flu syrups.
Yeah, same. I don't know why people need to get better cough syrup. Or like, have you had secrets?
Come on, Eric,
Amazing.
keep going, man. You can do better than that. Come on.
Whiskey is not just for breakfast anymore. Absolutely, that is actually the video that got me to talk to Christina Kim. Her whiskey for breakfast anymore video is one of the funniest videos on Instagram. Go find it if you can. Unpopular opinion: Macallan is cheaping out. I don't know what that means.
I don't know
They
about
spent
cheaping out, man.
250
Lowering
million
quality,
pounds
maybe,
on
but
it.
I don't know about cheaping out.
Yeah, lowering quality, sure. Watering down, probably, but cheaping out.
Christian,
I
if
don't
people
know.
are judging me, if Macallan's overpriced, they have bigger pockets than I do, so good for them. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, man.
People judge you when you say Mac is overpriced. I wasn't judging you, Christian. I was just saying some Mac is overpriced. Yes.
I don't think some. I think all Macs are overpriced.
No, some is right on. Like,
What's their
I
12-year
wouldn't
statement? Their 12-year statement's over $100,
Here's the prop. What?
isn't it? Or is it 85?
No, it's $75.
I have to Google it.
So it's literally $10 cheaper than Glendronach 12 around here.
Okay, then maybe that's not overpriced.
All right, Bland's isn't that good.
Yeah, that's a pretty unpopular opinion.
I like that opinion because it's not. It's just okay.
No, because you like it because you agree with it.
I do. Right.
Yeah,
that's my own
let's
bias.
Let's be clear.
Absolutely, Blanton's isn't that
And
good.
I think that is an unpopular opinion because a lot of people show that they like
That's
Blanton's.
fine. And I share it with people,
That's a
and
good
they're
one.
like, "Well, that's a pretty bottle."
Yeah, it is a pretty bottle.
Unpopular opinion: Scotch and Sif knows nothing about whiskey. I actually am friends with the person who posted this. Well, he's probably right.
Yeah. Went downhill when the brother left, so now it's gonna back up again. Just FYI.
Actually, one of these videos, my brother really gets into like how champagne is made, and you'll be like, "That's a lot of knowledge."
Just you wait, guys. Next couple of weeks.
Many
180 right there.
Many Japanese whiskeys is just a mediocre space side with turpentine. Oh, and Jura sucks.
Wow. Okay, I understand the end part, but really, Japanese whiskeys. That person must really like peat or must be really big into strong.
So
whiskeys.
that's really what it's got to be, because Japanese whiskeys are incredible blends. Also, only whiskey I've ever tried and had strawberries from. Thank you, Hibiki 21. Thank you so much. Come back to me.
Yeah. Well, I think I still have a sample of 21. Maybe I'll look into that.
I've tried blueberries and blackberries, but strawberries.
That's a big unpopular opinion of like Japanese whiskey is just like watered down or turpentine, basic alcohol.
But we're not judging.
Oh, I'm judging on that one.
Still
Wow,
think it's dumb.
Crazy, but okay.
Yeah.
Hey, judge-free zone. I said it myself.
Completely different person. Jura smells and tastes like hot garbage, maybe worse.
So I've only had the
10 Glendronach's 59.
I've only had the Jura 7-wood. I think it was a 7-wood, right?
Yes.
And then I've only had the Jura 30 at your place.
Which is literally hot garbage.
So when it comes to those two, I'm like, I feel very disappointed in a 30-year-old. And you're the one that paid it. You're the one who paid for it, so I think you feel even worse about it. The 7 was good. It wasn't garbage. It was okay. It was good. No, what's up?
Kevin C says there are 10 bourbons better than Pappy 23. Challenge.
There's more than
that's
that.
fine. You can believe that. Heck no. So, for the record, like I said,
There's got to be
this
more
Buffalo Trace. This Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Is the first in the regular Pappy line, like Buffalo Trace lineup, that I was like, okay, this actually tastes closer to Pappy 23 than the 10 and the 12, because those taste like trash. Like, I do not understand the appeal to the
Out of all the
older family
bourbons
called
in the
10 and
world,
12. To me, the 23 is fan flipping tastic.
No, I'm not saying the 23 is bad.
Jack Rose,
I'm just saying there's got to be something.
one bottle. My brother only asked for one bottle. He asked for 2 bottles when I went to Jack Rose. He said, see if they have any Hibiki, especially 21, obviously, because we both love it.
Yeah.
And then he said, see if they have any Pappy 23, because we literally will pay. I mean, I'll give you $1,000 for it today. Yeah. Obviously, somebody will give you 2, but
yeah,
just whatever. So, yeah, so I don't think they're 10 better than Pappy 23, because to me, Pappy 23 is like a 7 out of 10 on the whiskey scale, because the rest of bourbons
I don't know about.
like,
oh, well.
No, the rest of the bourbons taste like caramel, brown, and freaking nothing. They're not even close.
I'm wondering what Christian's talking about. 10 what? 10 year what?
Just had some Bowmore 18. It makes you cry. Oh my gosh, Bowmore 18. Eric, put that in the trash can and get you some Boona 18.
I gotta see that Jura 21. I've never
cried tears of the ocean.
Have you tried Jura 21?
No, the new one in the frosted bottle because I want to try it. So Journey's okay. I tried that in the airport. I tried all their travel.
Yeah, Bianca, we just talked about that.
Ironically, for Jura, whichever one was the most expensive one of the 4 that they had for the travel retails, that one tasted amazing. And I didn't want to shell out the money.
What else we got? I got
not a fan of Compass Box. Oh, we're not the only ones.
A lot of domestic whiskey sucks.
I think he's saying that the Old Van Winkle 10 is seaweed, but mine tastes like feet, and I poured it on tacos with Steve. So
I have to agree that a lot of the local stuff I had hasn't been amazing. I've had a lot of misses than I've had successes.
What? Oh, boutique local stuff?
Yeah,
it's been.
There's some stuff that I feel bad about because like they're local, they're nice people, but it just not that great. There's a few of them there.
Daniel, some ryes are better than some bourbons. Some bourbons are better than some ryes. I can agree with that. It's like anything else. As long as you say some in front of it, all day. Like Wilderness Trail makes everything else look bad.
Sorry, I have one more too. Like this is a really quick one.
I have like 10 more.
Yeah, that's what I was like. The peanut butter whiskey. So Screwball is delicious.
Oh, somebody said
I've never had that, but I've heard people talk about
blackberry whiskey. They said it was like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They said it was amazing.
So like in my head, I'm like, I can see a lot of whiskey enthusiasts kind of like poo-pooing the idea of a peanut butter whiskey, kind of like with the Fireball and so on. But like in my head, I'm like, sometimes you just want like peanut butter in a glass.
Yeah, sometimes you want simplicity, right?
Yeah. So,
Compass Box is the one share that I thought was good. Oh, the Spaniard, the story of the Spaniard. That was okay.
The Spaniard.
I thought it was going to be a lot better than what it was. Even at 48%, I thought it was going to be.
No, it's a hedonism all the way, man. Like I would probably go for like what's a higher end in hedonism? There's no higher end ones, right?
There is. The Muse. The Hedonism Muse. Yeah. It's just hedonism on crack.
That's why, like, so what I was told recently from Rep was like my hedonism bottle is 22 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what could that be? 25?
I mean,
30?
it's because grain is cheap.
Yeah, it's true. There was a 30-year-old grain on Scotch Malt Whisky Society for like $100-something bucks.
Somebody wrote, Pappy is a letdown even at retail. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
To each his own.
It depends on which Pappy you're talking about. If it's a 23, completely disagree. If it's everything below it, yeah, pretty much.
I think it's price point for these people, right?
Unpopular opinion. Coming in freaking throwing shade. This person says, I don't speak broke. What they actually wrote was, people who complain about price just don't have the money to buy.
I don't, and it's true. I don't.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, man.
If you guys knew who it was who wrote that, you'd be like, good Lord. Like, really? He feels that way?
Hey man, to each their own.
Lefroy 10 is an overrated Isla. Also, Lefroy Quarter Cask is far superior. I actually agree with this one.
By the way,
the Lefroy that I've tried,
Bianca's
and I want to try the
Quarter Cask. Is correct. It is a very unpopular
Quarter Cask Triple Wood. What's that?
Mustache.
Oh, Christian likes Screwball. Yeah, no, your stash belongs in a movie where they do inappropriate things as adults. Yeah. Popular opinion. The Muse. Exactly. Opening expensive bottles and drinking whiskey however you want with ice, water, plastic cup.
That's not an unpopular opinion. I think that's a regular, normal opinion.
I think it's getting closer to being normal.
You don't think it's normal yet? Yeah.
I think if I pour my Lalique number 6 in a red solo cup, people are going to flip out. And when I pour Diet Coke inside of it, people are really going to lose it.
I want to say I lost it. I got upset when you put the Booker's Rye in a cocktail. I'll admit that. Because I was like, give me a sample first before you do that shit. Because I haven't tried it yet.
It's trash. Like Wilderness Trail all day over Booker's Rye.
The thing is,
and like, one I spent $300 on, and one I spent $50 on all the time.
The funny thing is, like, you knew I wanted a sample, and you're like, hey, I'm just putting in a cocktail right now. I'm like, I got it, do what you want, but like, at least send over a sample first.
Because it's not that good.
Yeah.
Nothing better than high ABV whiskey with a nice cold ice cube.
That's an unpopular opinion, I think.
This one is going to be super unpopular.
Yeah.
This is going to be super unpopular. Whiskey is better enjoyed in the nude.
I don't think I've no, I don't think I've well no, I have in the bathtub. So
Oh, I've definitely drinking whiskey in the shower. That's my bad.
Okay.
I was going to say I haven't done it either, but yes, I have.
But no,
one
but when
time.
you're thinking about it, you're like, oh, there's some guy just walking around naked. No, it's like, shit, that might be a good. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Oh man, that one got me thinking, didn't it?
It might just be one that's not talked about.
Yeah. I don't know if it's enjoyable. I think it's more the fact that you're showering or you're doing something in the nude.
Here you go. You know, it's super unpopular. Cast strength is awful.
That is a very wow. I want to know who is.
No. But
is it a risky person that we know?
I don't know this person.
Okay.
But they posted.
Well, that's for sure an unpopular
So,
opinion.
I can agree with them on some whiskeys, but I'd rather have the option of having a cast strength so I can water it down myself.
That's what my opinion is. Like it's like
the other way around.
Yeah, I'd rather have it.
But just saying flat out that cast strength is awful, like
get up to our level.
I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible.
That's good. I got some more too.
This person wrote, I hate coloring.
Okay, Christian.
I get it. That's not really unpopular.
Christian put some random ones on mine.
Oh, did
he? Yeah.
That wasn't Christian though.
Oh, isn't it?
Nice try though. I got a lot of randos on mine. I don't like pretty much anything Macallan makes except the old cast strength, and I agree with that person.
Is that you? Did you just reply to yourself? No. It sounded like exactly like you.
I mean, I could give you. I'm not giving you the name.
I have someone that says that they like Tullamore Dew, which I only like one Tullamore Dew. You like none.
Please don't say that. Please don't say it's a sherry. I've only tried one, and
I think that's the Phoenix. Was it? Is it the sherry one?
Not good. Oh, I have the Phoenix sitting in my room. I just haven't tried it.
Is that one?
Somebody said peated Scotch tastes like a $sign.
That sounds like you're replying to yourself, man. That doesn't count.
Both of these are not me, but I didn't reply to myself, which is fantastic. But these are opinions that people wrote, which is great. My real answer: just because you spend over $100 doesn't mean you're buying your. Doesn't mean you. Doesn't mean you're buying quality. Correct. It says you're buying quality. Yeah. I get it. It doesn't mean you are buying quality.
I think that is an unpopular opinion because I think if you're in the outside,
I think it's a popular opinion.
Yeah. Oh, you think that people think quality?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, just because you spend more money doesn't mean you get a better quality whiskey. And I'm always like, you have never spent $100.
I think people outside the whiskey community think that way. Like, it's $100. It must be good. I
think bourbon people think that way.
I know a lot of people that are not into whiskey but trying to buy whiskey. Think about if it's $100+, it's like it's got to be the best thing ever.
I feel like bourbon people try to get to the bottom as quick as possible. Like, oh, this is the best whiskey I ever had for
$10.
Oh my gosh! So to be fair, Mellow Corn at $13 is really good. It's not
for
complex.
$13. If someone charged you $150 for it, what would you do?
For $150, I would riot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
for $150, it tastes like corn.
So do you think the bourbon community just try to get the cheapest good whiskey? Is that
yeah?
Is that what
they're trying to. No, I think the bourbon community. Unpopular opinion. I don't think the bourbon community likes to drink whiskey. I think they like to get drunk.
Ah, man, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're like that's not even unpopular. It's just true.
I know. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna get a lot of downvotes, but I agree with that one. Let's see those downvotes, people.
Bourbon. All right. A lot of expensive whiskeys are actually horrible. I don't agree with this person because I don't have enough money to buy a lot of expensive whiskeys. But the expensive ones I've had.
Nah, hell no, man. Price not.
Pretty much just Jura that's been trash. It's pretty much just Jura that's been trash.
Really?
This person wrote, yeah, of all the expensive ones I bought.
Yeah.
Highland Park cost me $800, worth every penny. I'd buy another. I have looked for others. Balvenie 30 cost me $600. I'd buy another if it wasn't $900 everywhere. This Macallan Leak number 6 in this box was obviously expensive.
Just remind me not to go in a party with Eric, okay? I'm avoiding that guy.
What is he saying? Oh, what? No, no. What? No.
I'm like, all right, Eric, next time we meet, man, Wally's front.
I'm not hanging out at the bar he hangs at it. Somebody wrote, Macallan is the worst, closely followed by Dalmore.
Yeah, see, like, there's a lot of Dalmore hate, and I understand why, but I still like their spirit.
This last person, that's why I still like to try all kinds of different bottles anyways. Yeah. This last person wrote something that I secretly feel like, but I'll explain why I feel this way and how. This person just wrote, I dislike Glenmorangie. That's the last one of mine. I don't dislike Glenmoranie's private editions.
You want to break? Yeah, so you want to break up, like break it
I've
up?
had one bad private edition,
Okay.
and into the second episode.
No. I like break it up, like why you agree, why you don't agree.
So I agree with Glenmo if we're talking about standard.
Okay.
I've had their 10, I've had their 12, I've had their 18.
You don't like the Quinto Raban?
I've had their 25.
Oh,
No. Okay.
Wow, that's an unpopular.
Out of those
opinion.
that I just came, no, don't like those. The Quinto Raban, the La Santa, the Nectar d'Or, all beginner whiskeys, all very much enjoyed.
I like that 12-year.
Private editions, all of
That's
them
different.
but Bacalta. All of them but Bacalta have been fantastic.
You even like the Astar?
I bought 2 bottles of the Astar.
Oh, damn.
I bought a bottle of the Astar, loved it so much, shared it with a bunch of people at an event that I threw, and then a guy who isn't even into whiskey loved it. I gave him the bottle, and I went out shopping the next day and bought another bottle for me.
Damn.
I love the Astar. 2017 or 2009. They're both good.
Likes the ass. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, we're like children. We know,
So yeah.
we know.
So, wait, did you say you had some more?
Yeah, I got some.
Number 5.
So this one hurt my heart when I saw it, because I'm like, I've been looking for this bottle for a while, and then when I posted it, people replied saying, "Yeah, I agree." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." Springbank 15 Rumwood sucks,
I can't agree with those people.
and I've never tried it, but I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Springbank good, Rumcast good, 15-year-old good.
Had it at Jack Rosen, loved it.
Oh man, and it was like multiple people too.
They also had like 4 different 14s finished in crazy barrels that were amazing.
And that's why I think 15 is by itself. I don't think that. Well,
Yeah.
There's no different versions of that 15 rum. Anyway, there's a lot of people that reply to you talking Jura smells and tastes bad. So there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
People got mad. Okay,
Might have been the same.
and this is Christian. You're in here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna name you out there. But he tells me to slap myself with the E. It's whiskey without an E. So what's your take on it? Because I personally believe without an E, but then we the show.
Countries. If it comes from Scotland or Japan, it's not spelled with an E. If it comes from everywhere else, it's spelled with an E.
Let's just say, so are you like a grandma Nazi when it comes to like when I talk about whiskey, American whiskey, I have to put the E in there, and if it's not,
No, don't care.
yeah. So
Mix it up. Who cares?
So what do you put it as? Just whiskey without an E? Is that like your normal penmanship? I'm gonna write whiskey without an E. You.
I
In
mentally
general.
try to be correct,
Yes.
but if I don't want to say one or the other, I'll say whiskeys.
Whiskey.
When you pluralize it, it's spelled the same way. IES.
All right. Yeah, for me, it's always been whiskey without
Grammar tricks.
without an E. But with the show and stuff like that, I've been adding it more, so that's becoming more my. If I type whiskey, it's with an E now.
Bianca, we get it. Yes, I'm trying to focus, and
Yep,
yes,
both
Jura
of-
21.
both of
it's
you-
amazing.
Both of you
I've not tried
Miami
it.
peeps are like Jura 21's amazing, and like we haven't had
Yes,
it.
correct.
So.
Don't cry over spilled bourbon. Kevin, that is not an
Good
unpopular
Scotch.
opinion. If the secondary market was legalized, I think the prices that are in
Plummet.
the secondary market would drop like a rock. And that would make me super happy as a person. Because then I can be like, there's no exclusivity to what you're
Well-
selling. I can go get what I want when I want it.
Yeah, but in my head, like
and it should be legalized. Absolutely.
if the second market was legalized anyway, there still would be scarcity with the whiskeys, so it's still gonna go up.
All sales between consenting adults that are allowed to have whatever it is should be legalized. Period.
No, but like it's not gonna drop the price down because they make only a limited amount of bottles, right?
No, correct. So some of that is scarcity and demand,
Yeah.
but some of it is because they know you can't get it any other way but illegally. So they'll raise prices because it's illegal.
I don't know about that.
That's a legit thing. That is
no,
legit.
I agree, but I don't think that's the reason
look
why
at the
that's
price
happening.
of masks. Look at the price of masks for Corona.
No.
Masks skyrocketed because people are stupid.
Yeah, but that's more scarcity than anything, right? It's not because like
But they created a false secondary market based on that scarcity. That they
I agree.
created.
I agree. Is selling sneakers legal? Not for me.
Selling sneakers is legal. You just go to StockX.com.
Not for
I'm not.
me.
We're not endorsing StockX. I just know that it's a thing.
Not for me.
They sell everything on StockX, by the way.
It's
All kinds of weird
illegal
stuff.
for me.
Never understood the E till I hit the States in my late teens. I never drank whiskey till I was old, so I can't say that my teens
Yeah,
had
so
anything to do
like
with it.
for me, like I agree. I'm in the same boat. Like it's always been without an E because of the fact that mostly whiskeys I was drinking was Scotch based anyway.
I wasn't paying that much attention to whiskey at that age.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I know,
Where are the rest?
where's alcoholic there? ETL or ETL? Why is it?
Elmer T. Lee?
Yeah, so I was like, what the hell? Isn't great, and no current production
it's
bourbon is
meh.
worth more than $300. In my head, like, what would you pay? What would be a normal production of whiskey?
One
Pappy 23?
one production bourbon is worth. Yeah, that's it. I pay $1,000, and I have.
No, but like in my head, I'm like, just production costs alone, it would probably be like $100 to $200, right?
I mean, Pappy on MSRP is only $260.
$260. Oh, it floats.
If we go by MSRP, I completely agree with this person.
No, I agree. El Martillo is not bad.
El Martillo's not good.
For was it like 30? Was it 40? $45? The regular price?
$30. $30 is what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
It goes for 120 right now in the secondary.
Man, I'm like, yes, it's good enough for that. When you jump in up to
it's
100,
120 on the secondary right now.
Pass on that one.
Hard pass.
One of our guys over here, Scotch, and then everything else. So Scotch is the best, and everything else is second.
Scotch is greater than everything else?
Yeah.
Agreed. It's because of the lack of rules and limitations. Until American Single Malt steps up, it's going to be this.
And that's where I think I agree. I bet it's going to change in the next 10 years. Just because the fact that American Single Malt is so open.
American Single Malt will be good, but if the Taiwanese can continue,
I don't think the Taiwanese. It's only one. It's like one company, maybe two coming up. Like it's not a big enough country to.
India's got 3.
And how big is that freaking country, man? That's what I'm saying. Like, once it becomes like a U.S. or a Scotland or stuff,
India is twice the size of America.
That's what I'm saying. If they grow their distilleries, then I can see that. But at this point, I can't.
Kilmaro coloring should be illegal. I believe in straight bourbon, it is illegal. Certain straight, like if it says straight whiskey, it's illegal.
Yeah, but he's just probably talking about. Kevin, I don't care.
Dang, we're running long on this. I'm gonna call this the Corona episode. What else you got?
Wait, how many minutes are we? Yeah, we probably should.
38.
Yeah, we probably should call it.
Wait, what are the other ones? How many more do you
have?
have?
A lot of random ones too.
Run through them.
Bourbon 15-year plus is usually crap.
No.
You don't agree?
I think it turns to crap at 15 and then it gets good at 23. Unless it's Elijah Craig. Oh my gosh, that burnt toothpick.
And then this person also notes that the best whiskey is around that 15 to 20 so-old years. So that's that sweet spot. 15 to 20.
Scotch whiskey, absolutely. 17 and 18 is a magical time.
I think it's crap when it comes to bourbon, though. It gets too woody and oaky, in my opinion.
It depends.
And there's a bunch of random spam stuff. But yeah, that's about it.
Oh, all right. Cool. This was a fun show. What's Bianca saying?
I don't know.
She's yelling at me.
Shower whiskey?
I need to...
Or is she lagging behind? She's watching it on...
Yeah, no, because everybody's doing shower beers. You need to do shower whiskey. Shower whiskey is actually pretty good.
I know.
It's not great. It's not as good as I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would really open up my nose pores and, like, help me to really taste things I've never tasted. No, it's just like drinking whiskey in the shower.
Bath
it might be a sign you're an alcoholic.
Bath whiskey for me. That's what I do. Relax. Hopefully don't drown.
Oh, it replaces that glass of wine for you?
Yeah, screw that. Wine gives me headaches. Eric, I need to talk to you because my wine, all the wines I drink give me headaches unless it's like a...
Maybe you should drink more water.
Unless it's like a white wine. I think it's a tannins that get my head.
You get headaches from tannins?
Yeah.
How do you drink port?
I don't know. I drink Malbecs and it's perfectly fine too. Might be the Pinots. That's what I'm talking about, Eric. Eric's the wine guy. Eric the wine guy. Picture.
Cheers. Next time we meet. Oh, next time you guys meet, he's gonna buy you a whiskey, Charles. And I don't know if you know about the rules of the highway and hitchhiking, but if he buys you a whiskey, that means you got to,
pay the piper.
You got to pipe the piper.
Stroke the pickle.
Jerking the gherkin. I shouldn't have watched Joe Dirt.
Nope. All right, guys. And on that note, make sure to click this to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't, why? It's just a button, dude.
You can subscribe to this. And if you want to subscribe to my channel located at this, you can also subscribe to that too, because all that goodness is coming at you. There'll be a lot of entertainment coming up soon. It's good. But this is like regular, consistent, non-corona related entertainment.
Yeah, this is just fun.
Charles!
What?
Charles, it's the end of the show. What do we say at the end of the show?
Don't buy bottles of whiskeys for your bros.
That is incorrect.
What?
No, what do we say at the end of the show? You know it. That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay.
Deuces.
Back to the thing again.